Hey guys, it is Ben here with another commentary. This one is gonna be talking about double XP weekends in Advanced Warfare, and it's currently double XP weekend. Funny enough, so it's kind of weird, huh? I should not really have gotten him, but whatever. But anyway, so this is the... I don't even have a full count yet, and I haven't played Call of Duty for about a week or two. I just came back to it because I'm like, you know what, I took enough of a break from it. So, this is, by my count, the third or fourth double XP weekend we've had, not counting the day 0. So yeah, that's a lot of double XP weekends in the span of, about month maybe. So we had the one at release, we had the one that I made some videos during, and now we have this one. So yeah, I think this is the third one. We could have had one more, I'm not sure, I didn't play every day. And I just want to ask, do we have too many of these things? I mean, let's look back on previous games. We did not have this many double XPs on previous games. Black Ops 2, and especially when it came to Modern Warfare 3, we would get them around the time of a DLC release and maybe special occasions. And also one on release. Okay, so those are the definite ones, you know, the release ones and the DLC based ones. And then every once in a while, between DLCs, we'd get one every once in a while. And that was fine. Now, I don't know, it just seems like we've gotten a little more than we normally do. And I think that's too much of a good thing, which leads to a problem. So, I've seen people already at 15th Prestige on this game. And that doesn't seem... It seems very possible, honestly, because, you know, people like to play this game a lot, you know, and that's not to undermine their skill either. You know, people that are at 15 Prestige already are pretty good at the game, better than I am. But still, if you can reach 15th Prestige, I don't care how good you are, and I don't care how many double XPs there are. Well, I guess, yeah, that's kind of the point, actually. But either way, you know, still. And then on top of that, we also have the that Mountain Dew and Doritos thing going on. I have not partaked in that at all because I just feel like I'm leveling up a little too fast. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm the best Call of Duty player ever, because I'm not. I know I'm not. But I'm just saying that I'm probably going to hit 3rd Prestige this weekend. And my controller dies. Whatever. It's more than likely. And so, 3rd Prestige in 1 month. Let's just take it at that. And there's 15 Prestiges. That means 5 months. So that means that it's December now. So 3 in December. And then January, February, March, April. So at this rate, on sometime in April, give or take maybe a couple weeks or days, I would have hit the max prestige. Why? Because we keep getting these double XP weekends, and it just seems like you level up a lot. And that's also one more thing, is the whole challenge system, whereas I can prestige, get a kill with an SMG, and be like, and it just gives me the challenges for getting 100 or whatever, and then 1,000. So like, you keep re-earning challenges after you prestige. So with these two things mixed in, plus the supply drop double XP, let's not forget about that, there's a lot of double XP in this game. And a lot of ways to get large amounts of XP without doing much. So there needs to be a way to balance it. I talked about this in Ghost, where they had the update that made it so that way, instead of having the challenges cycle through days, you have them all at once. And I thought that was a good idea, except for the fact that you re-earn the challenges, so you can get Tango down over and over and over again. or you can get 500 kills while using hardline over and over and over again. So, but it seems like it's starting to become a recurring theme, is that it's no longer an accomplishment. Well, it's still an accomplishment, but it's not as much of an accomplishment. You know, it was really hard to get to 20th prestige in MW3. It was really hard to get to the max prestige in Black Ops 1, and also in MW2, especially in MW2. But with Ghost and this, it's not that hard. I felt like it was a real challenge, even in Black Ops 2. I was really good at the game. I think that's one of my best in terms of multiplayer. But I was good at the game, and they didn't have double XPs as much as they do now with Advanced Warfare. And I can safely say that I hope they add some prestiges. I'm not sure if they're going to, because for the past 3 games they haven't. Because with the new way they're doing it with prestige, instead of having it just be level 80 max prestige icon, it's now a max prestige level. You reach that top level. It's separate from every other prestige. It says, okay, you passed 10th or 15th. So here you go, a special little emblem. And so I think that in order to make the game, I find a lot of enjoyment out of leveling up. I'm sure a lot of other people do, and I'm sure there are a lot of people out there that have a lot of fun just playing the game and just getting good KDs or getting good gameplays. But for me, a lot of the fun is leveling up, and once you reach that new prestige, you know, it's a great feeling. But with how things are running now, that great feeling that I get of prestiging, knowing that, hey, I just went through another 50 levels or so, you know, that wears out. And honestly, in Black Ops 2 and Ghost, I kind of played a little bit less when I reached that max prestige, because I thought the only thing to do now is unlock camos or just, you know, increase my KD. So, I mean, you know, I had a little bit less incentive to play the game. It was still fun to play the game when I played it, but the thrill of leveling up and reaching that next prestige was gone, and I didn't want to reset my stats either, because it's like, I earned this, I want to display it. So I think they should add another 15 prestiges, so that way, if we're going based off the same formula, then it would be 10 months to reach the new max prestige. And don't worry if you already reached max prestige, or if you're already at 15th and you hit it this weekend or before whenever they add them. If they do decide to add them, and I hope they do, they could just do a different prestige mastery icon. Like, you have the original, and then you have like a revamped version of it, a much cooler version of it. Like, I don't remember what it looks like, honestly, but you have, like, it looked better. That would be cool to do. So that way, if you wanted to stop at max prestige 1, you could, or you could go on and go and get the second max prestige. So it would be like a new highest level. That, or that was weird how those chairs just spawned in right there. But back on topic, they could reduce the number of double XPs. I don't think they can fix the challenge system, or if they do, that would be okay too. But instead of having it be almost every other weekend, because it just feels like it, you know, I'm sure we're gonna see less and less of them as the game goes on. You know, it's just because the game just released, you know, and they're giving people something special. And so once we get into DLC season, then, you know, I think we'll see some less double XP weekends. But it's still like, with this weekend and the past one, there was nothing really special about the weekend. No DLC came out, it just seems like they're just doing it for fun, and, you know, it is fun. But where is he? But those are the two solutions to this. I feel like there's a little too many double XP weekends, and I feel like there's going to be a larger amount of people reaching that max level this time around because of that. And I don't want to come across as I'm saying this so that way less people make it. No. I'm just saying that there has to be, at some point, a number of people that don't reach that max level. There just has to be. That's just how the game is designed, and that's how it's supposed to work. So, if you make it, great. But I don't honestly think that everyone should. I think that if a large percent do, that's great, but not all. And I feel like with how many double XP opportunities we get, the doing Doritos thing is going to end at some point. But even then, we have supply drops that give us, time for double XP, and then we have double XP weekends for no particular reason, just for the fun of having a double XP weekend. And so, with as many opportunities as we're getting to reach double XP, so adds to how easy it is to get to that max level, because you're earning more XP for doing less work than it is if the double XP wasn't there, is basically what I'm saying. So, I think the supply drop is a great thing to have, and we should keep that. But, maybe from here on out, it's just going to be, the double XP weekend should just be on DLC releases, and maybe one in between, just like how it was back in Black Ops 2. Anyway, that is all for now. Enjoy double XP weekend, and we'll see if they do add some prestiges. It would be really cool if they did. See you guys later.